So here are some things!
And welcome Some Things Podcast listeners, episode I believe 19. Man, I feel like it's been a while after having that break.
Yeah.
But today we are going to talk about log droppings, Black Widow, and more predictions and coaches being released.
Log droppings on Black Widows?
No, Black Widow is dropping the logs.
Yes,
Yeah.
to both. Well, if you are just tuning into this podcast, if you somehow missed the intro episode, I'm joined once again with my co-hosts,
The illustrious Luke Byther.
illustrious Luke, and we once again have a special guest in...
The normal person, Cheyenne.
Oh, Cheyenne.
Woo! Yay,
Yeah, for
Cheyenne.
those of you who don't know, Cheyenne was in episode 13.
That's the unluckiest
Was it 13?
I
episode.
don't know that for sure.
Okay.
It might be 13.
I was like, man, you got a good memory if you remember that.
No, go and check out the other episode with Cheyenne. I think I put it in the description. when
Yeah,
I
she's been in
uploaded
at least one episode. We know that much for sure.
it. What did we talk about in your episode?
Office versus Parks and
Ooh, yeah,
Rec.
Yes,
that'll definitely be in the description. Find that one.
Yes.
And you'll hear Cheyenne again. That was her debut episode, and now she's making her reappearance.
Dubois.
Debois.
We're always going with French accents.
I don't know, man. It's just
Yes,
French
sir.
people are
Yes,
easy to make
sir.
fun of. It's like, I mean, they're basically Canadians, just of Europe.
For those of you who are French, we say this out of love.
Yes, kind of.
Luke hates French people.
But he loves French fries. All right, well, to get things started here, how were you guys at Thanksgiving? We took a week off for that, for the holiday. We told our listeners to, take a break this week and just enjoy their families. But what did you guys do for your holiday festivities?
Well, everybody ditched me and my... Okay, so it was just... Because you guys went off with your family. Cheyenne,
You guys meaning me and Sarah,
Yeah,
not, yeah.
so you and Sarah went off with your family. Cheyenne, you and Peter went off with your family. And then Rachel and Thomas went off with their family. So it was just me, Mom and Dad, and our
Grammy.
grandma as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grammy. And, so we just stayed here while it rained all day, watched some football, and ate some Cornish game hens.
Ooh, no. Oh,
And
so
for those of you who don't know, Cornish game hens are those tiny
Tiny chickens.
it's been a
those
while.
ti-
Luke forgot
yeah.
where things are placed.
those tiny little chickens that are like they look like rotisserie chickens except small. They're
We've
like,
had that. We had that for Thanksgiving once.
yeah, it's good, huh?
Josh pretended he was a giant the whole time.
Well, you know what? There's something really satisfying about just digging into an entire chicken.
You know what's weird
I've
though?
almost eaten a whole chicken by myself.
Like a chicken or like a Cornish game
Like
hen?
a chicken.
Oh,
An
God.
actual chicken.
Gosh, man.
That's
like
impressive.
I was hungry.
My thing with Cornish game hens, it's like that's probably the one meat eating food that could probably get me to turn vegetarian. I feel so awkward, just like I don't know, breaking the bones apart and like getting the meat and stuff. Like,
That's the exact opposite of what I just said.
yeah, I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Like, because I've had rotisserie chickens, that's fine, but Cornish game hens for some reason, when I'm tearing it apart and like eating the meat and stuff, I'm just like I feel
man.
weird. Yeah,
That's weird.
It is
I
weird.
feel more powerful.
Yeah. See, Cheyenne and I are on the same page.
I don't know. It's one of the things that just I get weirded out because I think it's like since I can still see the shape of what the animal used to be. Again, I don't know how it doesn't.
It's not like a fish.
Yeah.
I don't know how it doesn't
You
apply.
eat dino chicken nuggets.
It's not actual dinosaur.
It's been descaled, so it doesn't look the same anymore.
Okay.
No, defeathered.
No, yeah, that too. No feathers in my
Oh, you're
chicken.
just gonna give up on that, huh?
What?
You're okay with dinosaurs having feathers now?
Not really, but I mean, I'm not going to
Good
argue.
topic for
Look, I'm
the
not going to
podcast.
argue it. You guys said you got places to be, so I'm trying to keep the episode consistent.
We'll come back to that on another podcast.
Okay.
Yes, Dino Nuggies. But anyway, so
don't like that.
Cheyenne, how was your Thanksgiving? As Luke said, you and Peter went off to
I
go
already
visit your family.
spoiled it. We already know where you went.
Not
No.
entirely.
Right?
We don't know
You
the
didn't-
geographical location.
So I went to Arizona to my grandparents' house.
Woo!
Wow.
It was pretty fun.
Arizona.
There were two.
Arizona.
There were two little kittens there, who were like the best thing ever.
Are those your grandparents?
No.
Oh, like actual kids.
They can shapeshift.
Yeah, actual kittens. And then it snowed. Peter and I woke up and it was just snowing.
Nice.
So Peter ran out because he's never seen actual fresh snow before,
Oh,
and he
man.
was so excited, and he got to get a snowflake on his tongue.
Yeah,
Aw.
for those of you
Was it yellow?
listening, for those of you listening in China and Hong Kong,
What the heck?
dead serious. We had a listener from China and one from Hong Kong.
No, dude.
Dead serious. They
Ser-
probably clicked on it and listened to 3 seconds of it.
And they turned it
And they're
off.
like, ah.
Dude, man, hey. But you know what? Hey, if they are still listening, shout out to Hong Kong and
so,
China.
So those of you in China and Hong Kong, we Californians don't know what snow is.
That's crazy.
But yeah, we built a snowman
Nice.
and it melted almost like halfway through the day because the sun came out.
Is it life size?
Did the state remembered it
No.
was Arizona?
It was actually pretty cold the rest of the day though.
But not life size.
No,
3/4 size?
it was almost as tall as me.
Is there a reason why it's so dark
Yeah,
in
it's
here?
like 3/4 size.
The clouds went over the sun. That's what happened. Anyways, that day though, we just had normal Thanksgiving dinner and then just watched some movies and then we were just chilling.
Nice.
There was no Wi-Fi though, so it was really boring. But
Yeah, you weren't able to talk to us and keep things fun.
That's true, yeah.
I had one game on my phone that worked without Wi-Fi.
What game?
It's like some miraculous ladybug running game.
Oh, is it kind of like a Temple Runs where it's like you just
Yeah.
kind of collect coins? Okay.
Yeah,
Ah.
and that's the only thing that worked without Wi-Fi.
That's pretty nifty.
So that game became my friend for the boring time.
Just like they keep trying to talk to me. No.
They keep trying to talk politics. It's
Yeah,
annoying.
that's.
Oh, wow.
You know what's funny is we kind of, I was joking around with my cousins when we went to San Pedro to visit my family for Thanksgiving. So we had a dinner. I think I mentioned it on the last podcast that we were going to go to.
Is that a
my-
beach?
No, it's not.
Oh.
It's near Long Beach, but near
Oh, okay.
a few areas. But anyway, so yeah, we went to San Pedro, had Thanksgiving dinner at my Aunt Melissa and Uncle Jim's house. So we just kind of did the same usual, watching football while the rain was going crazy. It did like spitter spatter throughout the day, like so there was like a couple times where it would.
That's the word. That's the catchphrase. Spitter spatter.
Spitter spatter. It would like kind of come in waves of heavy rain and then just go away forever and then come back and sprinkle and then heavy rain and then go away again. But thankfully by the time me and Sarah had to drive home from San Pedro, there wasn't any crazy rain on the road because I would have hated doing that. Driving on the road, I mean. But it's funny you mentioned that Peter hadn't seen fresh snow
Yeah.
in Arizona when you guys were over there. My poor dad, like same thing. He, I don't even know how old he is, but I know I think
You
60s.
don't know how old you are.
He's old. Like I love my dad, but
What year was he born?
I don't know.
Fired.
I just know he's my dad. That's all I know. But anyway, so he
Shout out to Dylan's dad, however
Woo!
old you are.
Larry. He hates TV shows because Larry's always like the goofball character, and he's just
Yeah.
like, dang it, like
Your dad's pretty.
he's
built.
yeah. My dad is like he can be a fun guy to be around, and I mean he is a fun guy to be around. But yeah, it's just like
Yeah,
they
he's
make
pretty
him
buff, but he is also pretty goofy.
Yeah, they make Larry characters stupid on TV
Yeah,
shows,
yeah.
like so. But anyway,
What about
getting back to
What? You're laughing at me. I know it.
I said, what about Larry the cucumber?
Oh.
Anyways, go ahead.
Sorry, but getting back to Peter's thing with seeing fresh snow. My dad, his whole life has not seen it actually snowing either, and so he was with us in San Pedro as well as my mom, and in Beaumont where my sister lives, it was snowing pretty hard there. Like I think they got like a couple inches of snow, like just on the
Really?
roads and everything. Yeah, it was. Yeah, and my poor dad, she sends like a little Facebook live video to us and like chatting with us and stuff, and he's like, my goodness, I missed it by that much. Like if he had literally just stayed in town, he could have driven out to Beaumont to go see like it actually snow, and he was so bummed out. So I felt bad for him. But other than that, Thanksgiving dinner, the meal was delicious, and it was good. It was a good time to spend with my family and everything. Really enjoyed their company.
Nice.
Yeah, and we did not talk about politics, at least not at our table. I was just like, thank God.
Yeah, no, it didn't get political here either.
Yeah, it's like there's certain topics where you put them out there and just it ends up becoming like a huge family feud. Just like, can we just enjoy each other's company,
It
please?
was only chicken.
Chicken, murder, and religion. But yeah, so after Thanksgiving, Luke, me and you did a thing together. Remember what that thing was?
It should have been you and I.
You're one of those people, huh?
Yeah.
I don't care.
Grammar.
What did
Nazi.
we do, Luke?
We saw something,
Yes.
and it was interesting. And for any of you who paid attention and watched the Instagram story,
Oh, yeah.
you would know that what we did was we saw the Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Oh man, it was so amazing. Once again, and what was awesome is, Luke, I told you this, they did a completely new show. At least one that me and Sarah weren't used to because
Sarah and I.
It's one that Sarah and I weren't used to because it was a completely new lineup, musically and everything. And oh my gosh, dude, the special effect they had this year, it was like these two orbs, right? It was just like they would shoot out bolts of electricity and just like super crazy.
It was a Tesla coil.
Yeah, a Tesla coil that would just play along with the music. Oh man, it was pretty sick.
Yeah, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra is ridiculous. Like, it's already way over the top, like the music.
Right.
Like, they take classical music and they just, like, rock it out.
We're gonna rock the crap out of
The electric
this.
guitars are, like, way up high, using lots of vibrato and distortion.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's already extreme. To make it more extreme, they put in a bunch of cool lights.
Yes.
That makes it super cool.
Lasers.
And, yeah, I was going to say, not even just lights, but they use lasers, too. Like, wow. And then it gets even better. Then they put fire on the stage. You're like, wow, that's pretty extreme. But wait, there's more. Then they put those little, like, fireworks sparkle things.
Yeah.
What do you call those? Like,
I guess,
Roman
like-
candles or something like that?
Something like that.
But anyway, the sparks that shoot up, so they put that on stage too. It's like, wow, that's extreme. And if that wasn't enough, they toss a Tesla coil in the back of the arena that also is shooting fire.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
just
that's true. It was shooting fire.
As over the top as anything could possibly be. If you
Dude.
get a chance, go check out the Trans-Siberian Orchestra one of these days.
Yeah.
You can feel the heat
Oh my
in
gosh,
the
dude.
room
Just
from the
imagine
fire.
them.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Those
Yeah.
musicians on stage must be melting.
Yeah, because they're wearing like suits and everything. They look like they're going to a formal gala. Like they're in
Well,
you know.
some of them do. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
the
well,
violinist looked like she was dressed in like leather.
Well, that just means even more. Like there's no
Yeah.
air escape. That just means it's even hotter.
Oh
She's
my goodness.
sweating in those pants. But hey, they to their credit, they all did amazing. Just freaking flawless performances as usual.
Yeah.
Oh,
Shine,
man.
what'd you think of it?
Yeah.
The Instagram video looked pretty cool
Hey,
Yeah.
she watched the Instagram video.
when I had internet.
For the brief split second, she's like, I got a signal. Oh, it's dead. But yeah, so
That was our first Instagram story.
was it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I don't get how you use the whole story thing. I just put up pictures and videos.
You just
It's
click
really
on the profile
easy.
picture.
Yeah, you just
Yeah. I just don't
you
do
just
it.
make a story. You just go to the video section and make it video, and then you add it to your story.
Yeah.
My life is a story.
Is it a funny story or a sad story?
It's a comedy.
There we go.
All right. But yeah, so again, that was an amazing time. And we actually celebrated Sarah's birthday that same day. So that was nice. Me and her
Because it
went out
was
to
your
lunch.
actual birthday.
Her actual birthday. So we got to kick. You
Okay,
good there?
yeah. I guess.
Cheyenne just started dying for a second.
Yeah.
But yeah, so what was cool is since we didn't actually get a. Sadly, I had to work that day. So me and her, we did have lunch at Applebee's. So we had like a little meal together, and then we also went out to the this last Thursday went to the Chinese Lantern Festival at the Fairplex in Pomona.
Oh, yeah.
That was pretty awesome. Like I haven't posted any pictures yet on the Facebook page for that, but yeah, it was pretty cool. Like it's definitely worth checking out. They have like not Festivus dancing, but like actual like dance performances by like from the Chinese culture and everything. And then there was they even did like a drum performance and stuff with
Oh,
like
wow.
those big drums.
Yeah.
And then it was so cool. One of the videos I got was this other it wasn't a full orchestra, but it was like this 5-piece band where there was these 5 women who actually did like this this Chinese rendition of the Game of Thrones intro music. So it was pretty
Oh,
sick.
really?
Yeah, I'll have to show you guys later. But yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty awesome too. And the food was delish.
See, that's the way to start off the Christmas season.
Chinese.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra and then a bunch of Chinese stuff.
Yep.
But you guys are doing something else, right, to get into the Christmas spirit?
Oh yeah, so okay, for the listeners who don't know, me and Sarah, what we've been doing since
Sarah and I.
it's gonna keep happening. Luke's just going maniacal over here. But yeah, so Sarah and I.
There you go.
Hey, I got it. Okay. Every year at our house, since we've been married, we've been hosting these movie nights for Christmas movies and everything. And so this year we did 29 Days of Christmas. We were going to aim for 31, but there was a couple days, again, Sarah's birthday being one of them, that kind of set us back and stuff.
Yeah.
So we just had stuff going on that was going to conflict. And then also, like we've talked about, Luke, we're going to go see Star Wars in a week or two here.
Oh, yeah.
So that'll be coming up. But so yeah, our first night we had Fred Claus, then we did Jack Frost, all of the other reindeer, Rudolph and Frosty, and then Thursday was the big Nope because we were out celebrating her birthday. We did Love Actually on Friday, did Elf last night, and then tonight we're doing Jingle All the Way.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I won't go through the whole 29 movie
Yeah,
list.
we'll just go week by week. Next
Yeah,
week
we'll
we'll
just
tell
keep-
you what happened.
We'll just keep updating you. And
How about this? Let's preview what the next week is about.
Yeah, I can
to
send
be.
you the picture for the Instagram and Facebook and everything.
What's coming up this week?
Well, again, so tonight is going to be Jingle All the Way, the classic movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Turbo Man.
Turbo Man, because it's turbo time.
Cheyenne, did you ever watch that one?
I think I've seen like a part of it.
He's like Iron Man, except not as cool.
No,
Pretty much.
Okay. That when you added the not as cool.
He's
part,
literally
it was
got the
fine.
same coloration. He's got a big red suit with gold trim. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah.
I've only seen like 3 minutes.
Yeah, so that one should be
Nice,
fun.
Yeah. The best 3, I'm sure.
I don't know.
She's like, I saw a part of it, just the part with Sinbad.
I think he crashed into the mall. That's all I saw.
Oh yeah, that does happen.
That's literally all I saw.
But yeah, so again, it's pretty amazing. You know, it should be fun. We usually try to plan so that people can come out and visit us. We plan the better movies around the weekend, so that's like Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights. And yeah, and hopefully we just leave an open invite to people to come out to our house. Which our house address, by the way, is. So if you just wanted to come out and bring a snack with you or whatever, share it with the group, then yeah, it's completely fine. You're welcome to come over.
And if you missed that, we do have the address in other videos. Just go back and listen to it. It's
Yeah.
pretty easy to find at this point.
Yep, should be good. Speaking of good, man. Okay, I got so freaking excited. I think I mentioned this a few podcasts back, but finally, Halo Reach dropped on the Master Chief Collection for
Yeah.
Xbox One, dude. So
Oh my
now,
goodness.
yeah, this collection now contains Halo Reach, Halo 1 remastered, Halo 2, I believe, remastered as well, 3 and 4. So it's got 5 games on it now in one download, and dude, it's freaking amazing.
Did you get it
Yeah, since I already had Master Chief Collection
on your Xbox One?
Yeah,
Bring it over.
What? You guys got to get one. You guys need to get a TV in that other living room that can actually be compatible. Because you know what? I was shopping on Black Friday and I thought about you guys. I'm like, you know what? Their Xbox is broken. I might actually buy them an Xbox One. But then I thought, you don't have an HDMI cable to plug into.
Hey, one thing at a time, man.
You guys got to do something.
Hey, for those listeners, if you're wondering what we want for Christmas,
Buy Luke a TV.
a 29-inch to 32-inch HD TV. If it's a smart TV, that's even better.
Yes.
So yeah, get us that, and we'll shout you out on the podcast.
What's the address that you can send it to?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
the
so the
address,
address-
just send it to in California.
Yeah. But yeah, so I was super excited about that, man. Like, because again, I've been waiting for it, and they kept teasing it, and then finally, it's here. It's here, man. It was an early Christmas gift to myself.
So it's like a little DLC.
Yeah, so like since I already bought the Master Chief Collection, it just
I bought it.
oh, you did it too?
No, I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, I was like, I didn't know you had an Xbox. Why are we gaming online together?
I just got a PS4.
Yes, me too. Woo!
But
Black Friday
you
deals.
got a one-player PS4.
No, I got
She got,
I got
she got
Peter
one
a controller. I got Peter a controller.
Oh,
Yeah, it was it was
She's sniffing the
she's
microphone.
really excited.
it was on sale. Everything was on sale.
Yeah,
so.
Black Friday
how,
shopping.
how much did you get it for?
The controller.
Yeah.
Like 30 something,
Wow.
and it was $60, so it was half off.
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Yeah. What's that brand of controllers? Was it like Mad Dogs or something like that?
Mad Cats.
Mad Cats.
Mad
yeah.
Cats is the knockoff. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, this-
I remember those.
I remember when they had those for the first Xbox system. They were so freaking bulky, man. You felt like you were holding a small TV in your hand trying to play a game.
You know, it's funny because with the Xbox 360, it was the opposite. Their controllers were smaller
Really?
than the Xbox controller.
I don't think I actually used a Mad Catz when I was with my 360. I had
Yeah.
just 4 controllers for that system.
Yeah, no, I remember I always got stuck with the Mad Cats controller.
You're-
Piece of garbage.
The friend who comes over and there's like, you use this one.
Yeah.
I had a Wii.
I had a Wii. Wii people.
I
Wii
can't
Wii.
raise your hand.
Hey. Wii.
You both said you had to Wii. Hey, French again.
Wii. Yeah. Shout out to the French.
Full circle.
What?
She's just singing into the mic now. Speaking French.
Do you
All
know
right.
French?
No.
Moving on.
I know French people. All right, yeah. So speaking of the holidays, I don't know if you guys check this out or saw this on Facebook. KFC apparently releases this thing annually every year. It's a scented log like a log that you burn in your fireplace that has their 11 herbs and spices, the smell will come off of it.
That's pretty amazing.
The second I saw the article, I'm like, that sounds pretty interesting. I might want to bring that to not my house. We don't have an actual fireplace.
My house.
Yeah,
We
somewhere,
have an actual
somewhere to burn
fireplace.
it, and just no, they just like sold out in a matter of hours. And
Dude,
this
it's
is
like the Popeyes chicken sandwich all over again.
yeah,
Like Popeyes has their chicken sandwich, KFC has their log,
a log,
fire
Yeah,
log.
that's the
It's
log.
like you just buy the log and then bring it to a chef's house, and then that's how you figure out the 11 herbs and spices.
Ooh,
That's how you know.
like a chemist.
Yeah.
He just like reverse engineers the log.
One time, my head chef told me, he said, you don't remember the herb by its name or how it looks, you remember it how it tastes.
You don't remember by its name?
But do you remember when you smoke it?
What? Smoke weed every day.
Oh my god!
No, don't. Hey. Don't smoke weed. Don't do drugs. Stay in school, friends, okay? Alcohol is... Don't do alcohol.
Cheyenne with the zinger.
Don't you snort your alcohol. Don't drink any drugs.
Do you think doing alcohol is cool? I got a story for you.
School is cool, okay? Especially if you complete it.
What the heck? I hate it. I absolutely hate it when people smoke weed in our drive-thru. Because
Same.
then I have to breathe it in.
Yeah.
And they open their car, and I'm just like, please stop.
Just wafts right into your face.
Yeah.
It's like I don't get how they don't get pulled over. Like, because literally, it sounds extreme, but there have been times where like I've seen windows come down and just whoof,
No,
like, the
yeah,
smoke
all the
come out.
time.
Just like
I have
and
to
people
take their order.
hotboxing themselves. I'm just like, how does a cop not see that? It looks like their car's on fire.
I have to take their order, so I stand 5 feet away from the car.
You should get the fire extinguisher and just blow it in at them.
We're allowed to shut
Oh
the
my
window
goodness.
doors when in the drive-thru. We're allowed to shut them if
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
and
Yeah.
I do it every time.
That's a power move right
It
there.
is.
Yeah.
Be like, excuse me, sir, I don't like that. And just,
Yeah. Look at that. I can't say that. I was going to say where you work. I'm not allowed to do that.
Yeah. Just gotta bite
Nope.
the tongue on
We
that
don't
one.
know where you work. I know where you work. Anyway.
Yeah. So-
Yeah,
if you're
but
wondering where I work, just look at Luke's Instagram page.
Oh,
Is it on-
yeah.
it's on there?
It's my very first picture.
Aw. Well,
Yeah.
I guess now we're about to give it away, but technically Cheyenne never did, so.
And the picture technically won't either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
She's kind of in the picture.
Yeah,
Anyway,
kinda, okay.
we're going to have to get a hold of one of these logs.
How?
Like I said, it's like the chicken sandwich. We have to do it now.
It's sold out. It's gone.
So was the
I
chicken
bet
sandwich.
someone
Oh
is
my goodness.
selling it on Amazon.
Yeah, for like $50, I ain't paying that.
They just need to get more. You know they're making them right now.
I would hope so, but I mean, it could be like the Sprite Cranberry thing, which, by the way, thank you, LeBron James. I keep telling Sarah, like, because of LeBron James is why I keep buying Sprite Cranberries. Like, they're so freaking good, man.
Really?
Like, yeah, have you ever had one?
No.
Not at all. I thought you didn't try one because
Yeah.
I bought a couple packs like weeks ago, but now they're like scarce. I can't even find
definitely
them.
didn't
They
try
were
it weeks
okay.
ago.
I didn't like it.
What?
Why
I
didn't you
don't
bring me
know.
one?
I was too busy drinking them.
It
Too
kinda-
busy buying me tickets to TSO.
Yeah, like a jerk.
It kind of tasted like cinnamon, and I don't like cinnamon, so.
I
Really?
don't know about cinnamon.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like cinnamon.
Why?
I don't know.
Do you
She-
hate
she-
Christmas?
She got attacked with a spoonful cinnamon challenge.
Just a spoonful of cinnamon helps the medicine not go down.
Oh,
Not at all. Gosh, that was the worst challenge ever that happened.
We're gonna
remember-
do the cinnamon challenge
No.
next week.
Nope.
John Trujillo is
Nope.
gonna
Yes,
do the
John
cinnamon
will do
challenge.
this.
We look forward to seeing you try, John.
Yep.
if we
you don't
get
are-
if we get 50 likes,
Likes?
yeah, likes on the video.
We don't have a video.
Yeah,
I mean, we have a YouTube video
That's
technically, but we get like 3 views on YouTube.
and 2 of those are your parents.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I would rather get like Spotify listens and Apple Podcasts.
That'd be cool.
listens
Okay, then
and
if you
reviews.
get 50, then John will do it.
If-
50.
yeah, once we grow our audience size to 50, like Anchor FM,
Mm-hmm.
sponsor us. It keeps track of the audience size. It estimates how many people are listening.
Right.
So we're at about 30 right now.
That's not too bad.
If we get to 50, John's going to do the cinnamon challenge.
Nice.
Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your
yes.
neighbors.
Yes. John is being signed up for this because he's not here to vouch for himself.
Yeah.
So we will
Thanks,
vouch
John.
for him.
We
Good
look
job.
forward to it.
Good man, John. Yeah.
Oh, I just got a text. He said it's fine.
Oh, cool. Yeah, there we go.
Hey, I believe you.
Blindly. Oh, no. Speaking of good men or not so good men, Luke, Cheyenne, your husband, Luke, your brother,
No.
he did us dirty today.
This guy.
He did us so dirty today.
What did he do, Dylan?
Okay, so let me explain to you listeners here. We have... Oh, you know what? Should we make this the Am I the Butthole story? In a jokey, fun
Yes.
No,
No.
no.
way.
Ah,
What? It's kind of fun.
He panicked. It wasn't his
Oh,
fault.
okay, so
we'll let the audience be the judge. We won't make a judgment here. We'll let people at home decide.
so audience members, our lovely, well, my brother-in-law, Luke's brother,
My
Cheyenne's
brother.
husband.
I'm actually related to him, like by blood.
We on Sundays, as of late, have been doing potluck meals for lunch. And so what
We
that
actually
means,
enjoy being together, so
yeah,
we eat
you know,
lunch every Sunday.
Yeah, the family loves each other, so that's all good. And so what we do is we coordinate with each other. You know, some person will say, okay, I'm going to go get this meat. I'm going to, you know, you need something to complement it, whether it's a side, some rolls, whatever. And so, you know, we just text each other as we're out shopping. This day, me and Sarah, dang it, Sarah and I decided
There you go. Look at you.
now he's got me doing it, dang it. But okay, so Sarah and I decided that we were going to do pulled pork sandwiches. So we go out and we buy the meat. We talked to Luke. He said he was going to go get the rolls. He did that. It's getting
I'm digging this.
this is like weird, sexy lunch talk. But so then Rachel, she decided to go get what she was originally going to do veggies, but then got Velveeta shells and cheese.
Velveeta shells and cheese.
Nice. Oh yeah.
Reverb.
For this meal. All right, so yeah, so she does that. Peter sends out a text.
Wait, what did I get?
Yeah, I said you got rolls.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was-
So Peter sent out a text to us in the group chat saying, "I'm gonna get dessert." And which one of you lovely hosts would like to share what Peter brought for dessert?
I'll do it.
All right.
Peter, okay, so Peter, after boldly saying he would get dessert, runs into the grocery store, and as he sent a text in this group chat, he just says, "I panicked," and he left. Oh my goodness, he left it at that. So he comes back to our house, and he's like, "Guys, I panicked, but I got dessert. I got some cornbread and some chocolate, some of the Lindor
Yeah.
chocolate balls."
A small pack of Lindor chocolate balls that was maybe had like, what, 10 or 12 in it, if that?
Yeah.
Oh. And they were milk chocolate balls.
It's good to be back on the sound. I have all the power.
Oh my gosh, why?
Anyways,
So what kind of balls were they, Cheyenne?
chocolate.
Dang it. Oh my gosh. So anyway, continue, Luke. Proceed with this awful story.
Yeah, so that, like, some chocolate bark with almonds in it.
Yeah.
That was your dad.
And sea salt.
Oh, I missed it. I'm sorry.
No, yeah,
Shannon.
your dad had the bark. It was
Oh, Dad did that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peter. And then Peter also got, like, a bar, right? A dark
just
chocolate bar.
one dark chocolate bar.
So one
Chocolate bar.
dark chocolate bar, 12 chocolate balls,
Chocolate bar.
and 2 packs of cornbread, which he described as delightfully sweet.
Delightfully sweet.
and it was not because cornbread. Gosh, man, the stupid reverb. It was not sweet. Okay, cornbread is something you dip in your chili, man. Like it's not something you have. It's not something you have for dessert. But he thought that, and again, like you said, Luke, in the group chat, he said his explanation was he panicked and just grabbed, I guess, the first thing he saw on the shelf and ran. Like that's what
Yeah.
he did.
Ran away.
Oh my gosh! Like
So yeah, we'll let you guys be the judges. Is that
Yeah, what do you
a
think Peter
good
did?
Dessert? Is that excusable?
He didn't. Okay. He didn't say it was. He got it for dipping into the pulled pork.
That is
sauce.
not what he said.
they said, this was dessert.
He said it was dessert.
But then he later said, "No, this is for dipping. This is for dessert."
You know what, Cheyenne? If you like him so much, why don't you just marry him already?
Burn.
Oh crap, she already did.
You
Get
were
a
there.
room, you two.
You were there.
Yeah.
You were next to him.
What kind of man was I?
The greatest.
What?
The
I
best.
was the
Dang.
best man. I even
See
have
ya.
socks that prove it. That
Yeah.
say best man.
Yep. I got those for you.
It was a good day, yeah. Anyway,
Not
Peter
today, though.
Butchered the dessert.
Yeah.
I may have been his best man, but I can call him out when he
That's
he
what-
gets dessert.
That's what a good brother does.
So I'll let you guys at home be the judge.
Oh my gosh. Poor Peter.
Yeah. Let us know what you think.
But, you know, all that being said, all this fun razzmatazz of weird banquet food, I think it's time for us to transfer to the entertainment portion of the podcast. Cheyenne left us hanging.
Solo.
Han Solo.
Oh my goodness.
He's dead.
Spoiler.
That movie's been out for years.
Yeah, I know. Came out in 2015.
And our Internet Explorer is finally updating.
What is it? 50 years later.
I forgot the Halo theme for a second.
Oh my
so
gosh.
that's why-
What do we have?
Oh my goodness. All right, well, we've got a couple announcements. I don't have any movie reviews this week because really nothing's come out. And
I
I'm
saw
still.
Frozen 2.
Oh, okay. Well,
You
let
wanna
her
review it?
We'll let her review Frozen 2
Yeah.
after. We'll say that. We'll say that towards the end
Yeah.
of the entertainment section.
Wait.
No.
Patience. All right, so we got the announcement for the live action Mulan coming out, right? And
Right.
but here's what I don't get. They announced that they're going to have the cricket character in the movie, not Mushu.
Yeah, Johan.
Why? Mushu contributed way more to the actual movie and plot line of the story as opposed to just a somewhat comedic relief cricket.
I don't know. They could have put like Will Smith in it again.
Yeah.
Will Smith could just be every character in
They still
every
could have got
movie.
Eddie Murphy. Why not? Why would they have got him?
I like the Will Smith theme.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, either way, they should have had the dragon.
Will Smith
am I
Genie,
wrong?
Will Smith Dragon. What else are they making? He could have been a lion, but they didn't. Yeah.
You ain't never had a roar like
Anyway,
me.
you're right though. Like they should have had Mushu in there.
Yeah, they busted that one.
Yeah,
Well,
shame whoever made this decision. Shame on you. Shame on your family. Shame on
on
your
you.
cow.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on
Oh,
your cat.
dishonor, yeah.
Well, I already gave up the movie because they're not going to even have
Shane, that's
Shame.
racist.
in it.
What, the general?
No.
What?
Shang Li? Is that his name? I don't know.
You're talking about the love interest,
you're
right?
just,
Yeah.
you're just
They're not having him
making
in
up-
it?
No.
You're just making up
What the
Asian names.
I'm getting
No.
tired of these rewrites. It's like, if you're going to remake a movie, stick to the freaking plot.
That's
Your
what I
wife
said about
disagrees.
Aladdin.
Gosh, man.
That's what I said about Aladdin.
It's so stupid. It's like, look, the only thing that's going to redeem this is if they make John Cena the villain in the movie.
What?
Da, 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 da.
Nobody would see him.
Yeah, exactly. He just comes over the wall. That's how he snuck over.
Wait, John Cena was in this movie? Yeah.
What's that meme with John Cena sticking his head through like the wall?
There was a Cricket Wireless commercial where he like freaked people out.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, but anyway, with the movie thing,
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. But here's my thing: if you're gonna make a lot of changes, like taking out Mushu, you should probably just make it a completely different story. I'm okay with that if it's a completely different story.
Right, of course.
But if you're gonna have the same general outline as the original Disney cartoon, and then take out a vital character like that,
Yeah.
that's just too much. Like either stick with it or don't stick with it.
Yeah, exactly. Then that's what I talk about all the time.
Yeah.
It's like I have no problem with an original movie that's its own thing. Go do whatever you want at that point. You literally have the world as your oyster. You're free to do whatever you want.
Yeah.
But don't say you're going to remake something and then change what it actually was. That's what I get irritated with.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Great commentary.
Oh.
Same. Yeah.
All right, but so in other positive news, we also got a release date announcement for Black Widow. Scarlett Johansson back at it again in the leather suits and everything.
Did you watch the trailer?
I saw part of it. And
I haven't watched it with sound on yet.
why without sound?
I was just scrolling through Facebook one day and it popped up, and I didn't want to
Oh,
plug in
okay.
headphones or
Gotcha.
earbuds.
Yeah. So I did see a few of the clips of it, and I know a lot of people are complaining about Taskmaster like not being comic accurate with his costume.
I thought he looked cool.
Yeah, he looks fine, and people are again. Like they're freaking out now, and like that doesn't mean that they can't change the costume later in the movie.
Because
Like,
they're
just,
sexist.
I mean, they changed
relax.
Sonic, so.
yeah, exactly. We'll just bully them into changing
Marvel's
this
not
costume
going to
again.
change it. Come on now.
Marvel/Disney.
Marvel don't care.
Oh, Mickey Mouse will put you under his thumb, kids.
I don't like that.
And mice don't even have thumbs.
You wonder what he has under those gloves? Nubs. Don't even call them fingers. Just
No,
nubs.
he actually, Mickey Mouse has hands.
No, it's just big gloves.
Okay.
There's no way to know for sure.
I'm pretty sure he's had his gloves off.
Sorry, I just thought of a Dave Chappelle joke involving
Really?
Mickey Mouse.
Yeah. They have their shoes off.
Here's the Instagram challenge of the week.
What?
Find us a picture of Mickey Mouse with no gloves.
I don't
Oh,
think
gosh.
it's that hard.
We're gonna see a lot of broken porcelain Mickey Mouses. It's just like
No,
he's got
no,
nothing.
no. It has to be real. Has to be a real Mickey Mouse.
Okay, but what would you do if somebody actually went to Disneyland and degloved Mickey, like the actual mascot
They would
Mickey?
get kicked out.
What if they got pictures of it though?
I would accept it.
Yeah. But what would you do for that person to go above and beyond what we're asking?
Absolutely nothing.
You. Dang. I'll give you a handshake at least. Luke's just gonna stare.
Okay,
at
I'll do a handshake. Yeah.
you. It'll be Mickey's hand.
Oh my goodness.
All right, this is terrible. All right.
That's not that bad.
All right. So Cheyenne, you actually have a movie review for us because all I did this weekend was see A Beautiful Day in the Neighborhood again because Sarah didn't see it the last time I saw it, and it was still amazing, and I
Yeah.
still cried, still love it,
Really?
but
Still cried.
I still cry.
I need to watch it.
You do need to watch it.
Cheyenne, what's your movie?
Chocolate
review?
balls.
Oh, well, I liked it. I thought it was really good. It was a
What did you like?
Frozen 2.
There we go. Because I just
Oh.
talked about Mr. Rogers, so we got to clarify here.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I forgot about that. Yeah, I thought it was better than the first one.
Wow.
Definitely. Animation
Wow.
was overall better. It had a better
Wow.
story.
Oh my.
And Kristoff had like an 80s song. And
Whoa.
Kristoff's my favorite character. So,
Spoiler.
like,
No,
He's the deer?
yeah,
No.
the reindeer.
nope.
The snowman.
No.
No, the girl with the frozen powers.
He's the big blonde dude.
He's the girl with the frozen powers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a Disney movie.
The big blob
But
dude?
the big blonde dude.
Is there a blob dude?
No.
Okay. I'm thinking of
Um,
a different movie. Oh, it's Ghostbusters. Never mind. Sorry.
Anyways, he's my favorite character, so I was kind of glad that he got more screen time. But overall, yeah, I liked it better.
How did you like? So you like the music? There we go.
Okay,
Let's,
so-
let's see what are our criteria. How about the comedy/drama?
Flash plot of the movie.
The plot was a lot
Yeah.
more.
Wait, no,
How
those
to
are two separate categories.
Are they?
Yeah.
The plot was a little bit more like
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, so we got.
complex.
Yeah.
I don't want to say too much because if you really do
More
want to see it,
complex.
Yeah, of course. You don't want to spoil
Normally,
it for our
that's a
listeners.
good thing, right?
yeah,
Yeah. Okay. Well,
like it was more deep.
what letter grade?
I would say it'd be.
Okay.
For just that category or the overall
Category.
movie? Okay.
Overall movie, I would say B plus.
Okay.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Nice. Wow factor?
It was I was wowed by the animation.
How
All right.
much? Scale of 1 to 58.
42.
That's kind of impressive. Yeah.
42 is from that.
Hitchhiker's Guide to
Yeah,
the
there we
Galaxy.
go.
You can't bring it up and then forget what it is.
Yeah. And so then, content warning as well for this movie. There's a lot of gore, violence,
Frozen
language,
2,
and
yeah.
sexual acts.
There's not. It's a good kids movie.
Is it though? No.
Oh, and then the whole time I was just like, oh wow, Anna and I were basically the same person.
Do you want to what a snowman?
It doesn't have to be a snowman.
It's a good kids movie. Take your kids to see Frozen. I didn't even see the first
Go
one.
see Mr. Rogers.
You didn't see the first? Oh yeah, that's
No.
right.
Go see Mr.
Did
Rogers.
you
When-
see the second one?
No. When
Oh.
the first one came out, it became a thing for me. It was like there were so many people who were seeing it. It became a challenge for me to not see it.
Yeah, I wanted to smack everyone who said this
Yeah.
was better than Lion King. Like,
Well,
musically.
that's just wrong. But
Yeah.
it was still a pretty good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I
good.
didn't mind it, but I'm still not going to see the second one. It's like it's not my thing.
It's better.
Sorry, no. Well, here, okay. I will allow your letter grade to pass through.
Okay.
I'm not arguing that, but from like I told you this earlier, when I was reading in all the other articles, other review critics were saying that the movie was probably same grade letter in your ballpark, but
Mm-hmm.
they actually said the first one was better,
Well, you won't know until you see it.
and I will never know.
So go check it out, and Disney is going to sponsor us because of
Yeah,
this plug.
totally. Disney loves us.
Disney's gonna sponsor you after you not wanting to go see their movie.
Yeah.
Well, they'll sponsor Luke, and then I'll get sponsored by Regal and AMC, and then
Yeah.
what do you
I'll
get
get
sponsored,
sponsored by DreamWorks.
You know, once we get sponsors, once we get
fishing-
sponsors, hey,
Oh, sorry.
once we get sponsors, we'll start releasing our merch. We'll have a merch site,
Yeah.
and you guys will be able to buy
Oh, no.
T-shirts with our logo on
No, not
What?
that.
Why? You don't like Luke's beautiful artwork?
them. Stop looking at the posters,
No, I don't. No.
Cheyenne. That would be a beautiful shirt.
Okay.
No, in
really
all
would.
seriousness, we might go with the official Spotify logo.
What's that?
It's the nice looking one.
Oh yeah.
I feel like you
Spotify's logo.
No, not Spot.
No,
Our-
no, the colorful one.
We lost her.
Oh okay.
It's like a legitimate logo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but we might not. We might go with the
We
No.
might go with one of the garbage ones.
yeah.
I'm just looking at that one, imagining that as a T-shirt.
It looks beautiful. Look, I wouldn't mind wearing some of
What
these.
about that one?
Which one?
The violet, green, yellow.
Oh no.
The
I can
viewers-
design you a
the
t-shirt.
listeners have absolutely no idea what we're even talking about. We have all of the Some Things cover photos
Yep.
posted on posters
Luke's
in this studio.
You know, hey, if we ever get big enough, you should autograph these, and then we can like auction them off or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can design a logo for you.
So Luke, if we ever,
There's a lot of people who can.
yeah, that was the whole point. Is we thought that Sarah or John even could have designed something, and then Luke's like, "No, I got this."
Well, the thing is, they didn't. So I branded us.
Well, because
and it stuck.
we gave the task to John, and then he didn't do anything, and so then you were like, "Okay, I got this." And I wasn't planning on asking Sarah. Not that she wasn't, a good candidate to do this job. I just figured, okay, well, John knows art stuff.
John knows art stuff. He draws buildings.
And then I stepped in, and we never looked back.
We looked, we looked in dismay.
Hey, it's stuck, okay? It's beautiful. It's art.
Okay.
It's my art.
You know what else sticks, Luke?
What?
Our segments. And right now, we're going to sports! Yes, so once again, here we are in the sports category of our podcast. And if you're wondering why this episode's flying by pretty quick, I don't know, I'm sure if I already mentioned it, but yes, Luke and Cheyenne both have obligations that they're going to be heading to shortly after this podcast. And since we got started late, we're doing the best we can to give you guys still a fun hour-packed filled of entertainment. But right now, we're in sports. So let's get into it.
Yeah, the good thing about a shorter episode is that everything is just more packed.
Like fudge.
What?
What?
Fudge is packed.
I mean,
I guess.
more packed than your mother going on
Wow.
a 2-week trip.
What? Whoa! Whoa! What the crap?
I'm telling you, we got to start vetting these guests. Background checks, interviews.
Cheyenne's bringing all the inappropriateness to this podcast episode.
Unbelievable.
It's just the memes.
The memes.
The memes.
Cheyenne is a meme expert.
I am.
If you ever have a funny meme, you bring it up to Cheyenne, she'll be like, oh yeah, and then she'll show you 5
That
more.
meme.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll show you a meme with 5 other memes in it.
What's your favorite meme right now?
All the memes.
If you had to pick one that's circulating right now,
Why don't we put this in the randoms category?
I just thought of
I
it.
know, we went to
I go through the
sports.
whole long introduction to sports, and they were just like, "Oh, let's
What's
go back
your
to
favorite
memes."
meme? I don't know. They're all so good.
That's what she said.
That's not.
Fired sports. That's your impression of the song that I wrote, composed, produced, and released.
With your
Did you
brother
play
who
the
didn't know how to
drums,
buy
though?
desserts.
Peter did play the drums. I just played bass.
All right. Well,
Sports.
moving on to the actual sports.
Sponks.
So a big change up.
Hold on, say it again.
Spunks.
The reverb for the win.
Oh gosh, I don't know if we're too tired or what, but this is great. We're having fun here. All right, so one of the big articles today, or not today, but in this week, Ron Rivera was let go from the Panthers organization. He has been head
Shame.
coach for the last few years. Did you say same?
I said, what a shame.
He
Oh,
got,
yeah.
he meant he got dropped as well.
Yeah, like of all the coaches I thought would have been fired by the end of the season, Ron Rivera was not one of them. Like,
Yeah,
they
he's not
had
bad.
Yeah, the team had a lot of injuries, and like they were still doing decent. Like, I mean, they're kind of like in a tough spot to get a playoff position, but even still, they're not like a bad team. So for them to let him go, like that was shocking to me.
This is the guy that almost won a Super Bowl.
Yeah, he got Cam got the MVP with him and everything.
Yeah.
They, like you said, went to the Super Bowl. Like they did a lot of good things with Ron Rivera. I don't know why they decided to let him go when it wasn't even like the worst season he's ever had.
I don't know.
That came
Poor
out of
guy.
left field. Yeah, poor Ron Rivera. But, while speaking in that division, the Saints already clinched theirs. Baltimore today clinched their division. So both of those are locked in for playoff spots.
Wow.
And, that being said, Luke, with how things are looking right now, who are your top 6 picks to make the playoffs? I know we had our hopes for the Chargers, but let's not even talk about such evil. Let's get into some good stuff. Like, who do you think from the AFC right now is going to be making it in?
I think the Ravens will probably make it in. The Ravens.
Trying to set you guys up for interesting topics to discuss, and he just.
Do you want me to include the Ravens? Like
Okay, aside from the Ravens, 'cause
Aside from- okay.
So you got 5 more spots to
the
fill. Who's
Patriots,
taking them?
the Patriots for sure are going to make
Okay.
it. They might not be great, and they might not make it very far at this point. Like they're looking.
I don't know if they'll get past divisional
they're
round.
looking really bad right now.
Yeah.
Like what the heck? I mean, I know the teams they played at the beginning of the season were garbage, but they were still playing better
Right.
than they are now. Like something has happened.
Yeah, they
Anyway,
weren't playing down to their level of competition.
the Patriots are definitely moving on to the playoffs.
Okay.
Do you want me picking 3 from AFC, 3 from NFC?
Well, it would be 5 aside from the Saints and Baltimore who had already locked in their positions.
5 each?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so Patriots,
Okay.
the Chiefs.
Chiefs are taking the
Yeah,
West.
The Chiefs. I think the Bills are going to get a wild card.
You don't think they can take the division from the Patriots by chance?
No, I don't. Well, I mean, it's going to be close. What's going on with that game right now?
Currently, the New England Patriots are losing 23-13, and Kansas City has the ball.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the Bills would. I mean,
Yeah.
they're kind of close.
If
Either way, they're both going to the playoffs.
Okay.
The other playoff spot, I think it is going to go to the Steelers.
You think?
Like, as weird as that sounds with all the setbacks they've had, they're kind of making it. They're kind of making it work.
That's true.
Yeah. So Rudolph's doing okay at quarterback.
It's not Rudolph anymore.
What?
They have Duck Hodges, I think his name is.
Duck? His first
Duck.
name is Duck?
I think it's Duck.
What?
Luke, name your
It's
son
like a
Duck.
big thing.
I'm going to name my son Duck.
Name your son Duck.
Yeah, that's going to be great. Good old Duck.
Duck Bither.
Oh, Delvin Hodges. I don't know why they keep. Look,
That's not even close.
look. In my defense, I keep seeing pictures on both Instagram and Facebook where it's like him with a flock of ducks. I don't know why this came. Like, if that's like the nickname for him, Delvin Duck Hodges or something.
Peace
but
was never an option.
but apparently ducks were.
What division am I missing right now?
So we got the West with
Yeah.
the Chiefs. We have the East with the Patriots.
Yeah.
Bill's taking a wild card from that same division. Steelers would be the North. South. So that's Houston, Indianapolis.
Houston, I think, is still going to take it. I mean,
I don't think they'll get far after they just got
yeah,
shellacked.
brutal loss to the Broncos today.
That was terrible.
Boy, it's not that impressive besides the Ravens.
Yeah.
Ravens are really good. The Bills are not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, though, it's not looking very impressive.
Yeah, I think if anything, the Bills are the ones who could possibly, I'm not even giving them a high chance, but I'm saying they're the only ones who could possibly beat the Ravens if they
Yeah.
go to the AFC Championship matchup together.
Interesting. Okay, but anyway, the NFC side.
NFC, so you got Saints
So we
locked
got
in.
the Saints already.
Yeah.
The 49ers are going.
Yep.
The Seahawks are going.
Yep. That's 2 from the West.
Yeah. The Vikings, I think, will go.
You think they'll take the division from the Packers? I think currently
No.
the Packers are sitting on top.
No,
of
I
that
think
division.
Packers are going to take the division. I think Vikings are going to get a wild card.
Okay, so that's already the wild card spots, and we're missing one division. That's the that's the
Oh, it's going to be
somewhat-
the Cowboys.
somewhat of the garbage division of the NFL right now. Like, not gonna lie, just
Yeah, it'll be the Cowboys, and they're going to lose to whatever wild card team they play.
yeah, that's insane, man. Like, I don't that's my big thing. Like, I get that you need to have representation from each of the different divisions and the conferences, but I think it should be a rule where, like, if you go into the playoffs with, and for your division to represent that part, and you guys have either a bad record or a losing record, you should have to be the away team in that wild card round. That's just not fair for someone to go into a wild
Right.
card spot with 11 wins or even 12 wins for that matter and have to visit you at your place. Like,
I'm okay with that, yeah. I know there's been talk before, like... there
not
shouldn't
even including them. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like if a team has a better record than you, they go to the playoffs. And I'm not that radical.
Right, but that's what I'm saying. If
Yeah.
you have to have representation from each division, at least do them that
Yeah,
favor.
I would be
like,
okay
no,
with that.
Like, that shouldn't be fair for the other team to have to be on the road when they actually perform well.
That's the
way
kind
better.
of rule change I could get behind.
Yeah, so we're actually on the same page for once.
Look at that. Look
know?
at us.
Yeah. I think next week we'll probably. I keep wanting to bring this up on the podcast about why you like Brady and I don't. So we're gonna have to have a discussion at one
There's
point.
not much of a reason for me.
Yeah. But like, so it'll come down to is just us.
Cheyenne, stop kissing geckos.
Oh man, she's tonguing that
She's
thing.
kissing the Geico gecko right now.
Peter, we're sorry we couldn't stop her. She's just making out that thing really hard right now.
Sorry, Peter.
Sorry, you lost to a
Give me
gecko.
splinter.
Oh, well, Peter's never given you a splinter.
And yet she still keeps going back for more. Stop kissing the gecko. All right, so
yeah, Brady talk coming next week.
yeah, we'll put it in there.
Hopefully he'll have a win sometime
Gosh,
between
man.
now and then.
Yeah, I know they got a couple easy games, but they do have to play the Bills again. And so if anything, the Bills are starting to look a lot better than they did earlier in the season when they played them.
Yeah, they're looking very complete, aren't they?
Yeah. So I think I think they could get an upset in Foxborough if they keep playing on the
I
way
just
they're
want to say I
playing.
called it from the beginning. I mean, not from the very beginning.
Okay.
I've had faith in them for a little bit longer, though.
All right. So now we're going to get into the fun portion of the podcast, the other fun part of the sports segment. We got our week 15 predictions because we didn't do week 14 because we took a break,
Yes.
but still fun. And once again, we will have our lovely guest Cheyenne, filling in for John in the randomness about who she thinks will win in these key, crucial matchups.
Hope you have your reasons ready.
Your raisins.
It's all right. Cheyenne
I
is
don't
an
like
expert.
raisins.
Cheyenne is an expert.
I used to like them
at
as a
improv.
kid. I don't like them anymore, though.
I'm an expert in Crocs. What?
Improv.
Oh, improv.
Yeah.
You're an expert in Crocs?
That's what I heard.
That's okay.
Okay.
We'll let that silence sink in. All right. So for our Week 15 predictions, we have the Texans versus Titans. And I believe after the loss, and if the Titans win today, I should check that. Did they win? Because if they won, then I think that they're only one game back from the Houston Texans. They could possibly come in and steal it.
Ooh.
Yeah, things can get a lot interesting in the AFC South.
I'm still going to go with the Texans.
You think the Texans will still beat the Titans?
I think so. I think they had an off day today.
Yeah, super off.
I think that's why they lost. I don't think that's representative of the team they are. Deshaun Watson is better than that. Their defense is better than that. And the Broncos are not that good. I think the Broncos had a good day,
Yeah.
and the Texans had a bad day. I think that's all it is. It's not reflecting how good either team is.
Yeah, because for as bad as the Chargers O-line is and not giving Rivers any time to throw in the pocket, they don't do any favors for Deshaun Watson,
Yeah.
man. He's literally got the worst sack record in the NFL because he has no line to protect him. So they
You
need
should
to
just come to the Chargers.
let us get
Can you
Deshaun
imagine?
Watson.
No, I want. Hey, is Cam Newton up for grabs?
I think he is, but
Would you be open to that?
yeah, I would. But
Yeah.
the Panthers, they still haven't decided whether or not they're going to keep him on or not as
Yeah.
a backup. So that's TBD.
See, either Cam Newton or Teddy Bridgewater. I'm ready.
Yes. Okay. At this point, I'm willing to settle on either of those quarterbacks, and it's not even settling. It's still pretty good.
Yeah.
All right. So
Wait, Cheyenne.
yes. So Texans Titans. Who do you think's going to win?
The Titans, because Texans are normal sized people and Titans are pretty big. So
How big are they?
they're Titan sized.
Which is?
Big enough to fight a Greek god.
Yeah, big
How
enough
big are
to
Greek
eat you.
gods? Oh, eat me.
Yeah,
Eat me? What did I miss?
big
I'm
enough
talking
to
to the
eat you.
Titans. You're fine.
They've got really big teeth, almost no skin.
Really?
I don't know. They just look like muscle.
They look
people.
different in Hercules. I don't know.
And they look. I mean, it's easy to attack them, so they might. The Texans might win, but
But you're leaning towards the Titans still?
yep.
All right.
Titans
right.
are bigger. They got bigger mouths, more teeth.
Bigger mouths, more teeth. All right. So there you have it. All right. Next prediction. And I put this one on just because it's, again, this division's kind of fun and crappy at the same time.
Oh, I already know. NFC East.
Yep. Eagles versus Redskins. Who's getting the win? They'll be in Washington, and the freaking Eagles. This is so terrible. The Cowboys keep losing games, and the Eagles keep just no, we don't want the division from you.
Yeah.
It's they lost to Miami.
They're playing hot potato
Oh my gosh, dude.
with the division title.
Yeah. So honestly, I think the Redskins could get an upset. I'll try one more time, man. I'll predict Carson Wentz gets a win.
Same.
If
I'm
he-
going with the Eagles.
If he doesn't, oh. All right, Cheyenne. Eagles versus Redskins. Who do you think gets the win?
I mean, I thought they'd be best friends because Native Americans are usually one with nature, so
This is
I
true.
think it's gonna be a draw.
And before you get on us for being racist, know that I am 13.
I am Indian.
Yes, we both have Indian in our blood. I just want that to be
I
clear.
am 1/3.
I'm very silent
Luke's
right
a
now.
pureblood German. Don't listen to him.
Whoa, whoa.
He is no. If Peter's a pureblood German, then
Peter's not.
He's an English person.
We have English, we have German, we have Irish.
So white.
Oh, and no, it's not Cherokee. I actually have something more unique than just every white person. Oh, I got Cherokee in my background.
My
Look, man,
grandpa
we
forgot.
believe you, okay?
I'm just saying. You got to cover all bases, man. If I say one thing wrong, someone's going to get on my back
I'm
about it.
1/16th Cherokee.
Meanwhile,
I'm 3/16. So
I am a
fresh doesn't
big
even make any
fan
sense.
of Navajo tacos.
Dude, I don't think I've had them.
What? Okay.
And I need
Story for another podcast. Yeah.
all right. But so who gets the win? I know you talked about the peace and harmony that should have been there, but it's not. So
Well, it doesn't seem like the Indians like to win things, so I'm gonna go with the Eagles.
all right.
Can we talk for a second about how disappointing Dwayne Haskins has been?
Horrible.
Dwayne Haskins has been pretty disappointing. Okay.
Almost about as
Ready to
much
move
as
on?
Jameis Winston and Marcus Mariota, you'd say?
No, well, we were talking about Jameis Winston today. He is weird. Like, he's freaky. Like, today, he put up, 465 yards, four touchdowns, but
3 picks.
3 interceptions. He's like a would you rather game.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Like here's what you can have. You can have 100 yards and a touchdown and no interceptions, or 500 yards, 5
be-
touchdowns and 4 interceptions.
it's going to be crazy, but you might like it. You might hate it. We'll just see how we win at the end of the game.
So I don't know. I still think Jameis Winston is a good quarterback. It's hard to say.
I know. I would not say that at all.
I think he needs some refining, and I think he needs to play more than 2 seasons in a row without an injury, and then he'll hit his stride. But
Maybe.
yeah, if he can cut out the picks, I think he'll be a good quarterback.
All right. So, next game on the docket, another garbage fight. The Browns versus the Cardinals. Who do you think wins? So you have...
I'm gonna go with the Browns.
You think the Browns will take it?
Yeah.
I might give Arizona the nod here.
I'm not ready to give up on Baker Mayfield yet. He's that guy's a fighter. Like every single interview, it doesn't matter how rough things are going. He's still right in it, ready for the next week. He's got to have the strongest mentality of any player I've ever seen.
It's like I get that. I get that you want to have confidence in your players, but at a certain point, he's got to back it up. I mean, he's been talking a lot and getting a lot of L's handed to him. So
Yeah.
it's just like, what do I do with this?
Yeah, I don't know. They do have 5 wins though. That's better than the Chargers.
Yeah, that's true. Anything's better than the Chargers,
so
really.
As disappointing as the Cleveland Browns have been for the talent that they've been given,
Right.
they still have won some games. So I'll go with the Browns on this one.
All right.
And I'll
Cheyenne?
be more specific. I think Odell Beckham is finally going to have a 100-yard game.
Finally.
He might have done it already, but anyway.
Yeah. No, I don't
gonna
think
get
he
it,
has, but yeah. So, all right. Cheyenne, Browns versus Cardinals.
I mean, brown is just a color, and I don't think a color can beat birds, so I'm gonna go with the Cardinals.
All right. Yes. It's 2 for me.
Nice.
All right. So, fun fact for this next game, it got flexed out of primetime positioning because the Chargers suck. Vikings versus Chargers, Luke. Who do you think's winning that game?
Man, at the beginning of the season, remember how excited we were for this one?
We were excited.
This was going to be a good game.
Yep.
And then the Chargers are like, wait a minute, wait.
What if we suck all season?
Yeah. I'm, of course, going to say the Vikings.
Yeah, I don't care how bad we beat Aaron Rodgers and, and they're the same division. Like, no, the Vikings are going to freaking eat Phillip Rivers for breakfast and probably get 5 picks. That's my prediction.
Oh, my goodness. And then Dalvin Cook is just
He's going to run through Bosa and everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Cheyenne? The Vikings versus the Chargers.
Well, Vikings are people, and Chargers are electrical things.
Bolts.
Yep.
Electrical
The
force.
bolts.
So,
Lightning bolts.
pretty sure it's easy for the Vikings to just chop them in half.
All right.
What?
And let's hope that... What?
You think you can chop lightning in half?
No, a charger is a cable.
So she's thinking of the actual, cable.
That's not what it is.
Not
They were
That
founded
is-
in the 60s. They don't have that. They didn't have that in the 60s. Wait, 60s,
Technically, they
right?
had a horse on their logo.
Yeah, but it also had a lightning bolt.
Lightning horse?
Yeah. A lightning horse versus... It's like a Patronus charm, except it's lightning.
Gosh. That'd be frightening.
But it's a charger.
Yeah.
Look, you let her give her reasoning, man, and you accept it.
It's bad reasoning.
You lay back and accept it.
Okay.
All right, so what were you saying again? You picked the Vikings to chop through them?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a tiny little cable.
Yes, we all do, because the Chargers suck.
It's my team.
It's my
I-
team.
That's about how proud we are of them this season.
It's been rough, guys.
It's been terrible. All right.
Baseball season was rough. Football season is rough.
At least basketball's going well.
I don't
LeBron's
have
still
to
That's
worry
true.
about any
Yeah.
of that.
Yeah, coming up, once we get out of football, it's going to be kind of basketball heavy, I guess.
Yeah, it'll probably be basketball heavy, and then probably play. By that time, it might even be
Yeah.
playoffs for hockey. So
We're going to
I'll be
have to
into
do
that.
our homework. That's going to be actually tough. We
I-
already watch football, We don't really watch basketball, but we're gonna have to get familiar with it.
Yeah, you know what was fun? I actually did watch a lot of it, both sports, when I was at my grandmother's house when I was
Yeah.
spending the night in San Pedro before Thanksgiving. Me and her were both sitting there just talking back and forth. And
You
it
know
was-
what we
it was
should have
fun.
done? We should have started a fantasy basketball league.
Yeah, that could help.
Yeah,
Yeah, help keep track of stats. Maybe next year.
yeah.
All right. Next game, however, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Raiders. I don't think they will, but I'm hoping for the Jags to upset the Raiders
Ooh.
because I don't want the Raiders going to the playoffs.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's more hopeful than anything else, but I'm gonna go Jacksonville.
Jackson, okay. Janae, Jaguars versus Raiders.
Well, I don't know. It's tough because Jaguars are pretty scary, but Raiders are
They're kind of like pirates,
pirates. Yeah.
fudge pirates.
But I still
What?
think a Jaguar could win.
Did you say fudge pirates?
Yeah.
I
They got a black logo.
Fudge?
It's fudge.
Can I say?
Sorry.
Thank you.
Okay.
I mean, Jaguars are pretty scary. They could probably maul you pretty good, so I'm gonna go with that.
All right. So we got 3 picks for the Jags.
Yeah.
Hopefully that comes through. I
Well,
want that.
speaking of the Chargers, what's the score right now?
Oh, God. Well, you know what? Ironically, they're playing the Jags. And Luke, I told you about this earlier, kind of like to my dismay.
Yeah.
I want the Chargers to just lose out so we can actually get a good pick in the draft. But it looks like we crushed them 45-10. So now we're 4-8.
Wow.
Yay! Thanks, Chargers. Real good.
Sheesh, I might have to switch to the Raiders now.
No.
That's embarrassing. Like, get crushed by the Chargers like that?
It really is. Like if you
I'm
take
going
a
to switch to the Raiders.
you picking the Raiders now.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, as much as I don't want it to happen,
I'll still pick Minshew Mania to bounce back.
like, I mean, we just have to accept now the Chargers are not a good team.
No.
And if you lose to the Chargers that badly, that's pretty bad. I don't know.
It's tough, man. You can't make heads or tails of the entire league this year.
Yeah.
It's
So,
like-
yeah, I'll go with the Raiders. All
right. Next game, we got the Rams versus the Cowboys.
Rams, H-R-A-M-S.
Rams. Yeah, I think I'll pick the Rams. They've definitely been playing more consistent. They're at a 7-5 record. I know their defense was struggling early on, but and Goff as well. It wasn't like he
Yeah.
was innocent in this.
You said
Um,
Rams versus Cowboys?
Cowboys, yeah.
Yeah, Rams.
I don't think the Cowboys are winning
Hey,
this. Sorry.
what do you think of the Rams coming in, swooping in a last wild card spot?
They'd have to hope that the Vikings start sucking because
Yeah.
that's the only spot that they're going to
Because
take.
they're not going to take it from the 49ers
they're not
or
taking it-
Seahawks, whoever it ends up being.
Yeah, exactly. So they're both gonna. If the Rams somehow make it, hey, maybe they'll be a dark horse in the wild
Yeah.
card spot. But
Because they
again,
look
I don't-
good. Who'd they play last week?
I think it was the Arizona Cardinals. So I mean, they look.
Oh, yeah.
they
Yeah,
look
they
good. But I
slaughtered
mean,
them.
yeah, but I mean, it was them picking on a rookie quarterback who I think even had a pulled hamstring that game or something
really?
like. So he
Yeah.
wasn't even up to 100%. But all right, Cheyenne, Rams versus Cowboys. Who gets the win?
Well, I don't know because Cowboys are kind of like
Pew pew.
no, they're kind of like this, the herder of anything livestock.
Okay,
Herder.
But
about
but-
to get murdered.
but Rams are have pretty pointy horns, and they're very aggressive, so
All
it
right.
could kill you. But I'm gonna go with Cowboys because
Oh, she's picking the oddball.
Interesting.
Cowboys have guns and they can shoot you.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. And they have lassos and they yeehaw a lot.
Yeehaw!
Just like that. All right. And I believe this is actually the game that got flexed to the Sunday night game. Bills versus Steelers. So this one could have major implications for the Bills if they can go out on a win streak. And I mean, I know they lost to the Ravens today, but if they can go out on a win streak, there's potential for them to actually take the AFC East crown from the Patriots because they have to fight them in Foxborough or face them in Foxborough at one
Yeah,
point.
this is getting really interesting, isn't
And the
it?
Steelers have to get a win to hold on to their wild card spot. Otherwise, they could possibly lose it to the Colts or somebody else who's like right behind them. So there's a
I'm
lot.
going Bills.
Yeah.
The Bills look like fighters. I mean, they just keep clawing their way. I mean, they're not putting up the best numbers on either side of the ball. Their defense looks
Their
pretty
defense is solid.
good. But they're just kind of hanging in there, and every single game putting up a good fight.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bills.
All right. I would agree with you on that one. Cheyenne, Bills versus Steelers. Who do you pick?
I mean, what are Duck Bills gonna do to people?
No, they're Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, Buffalo Bills.
You got Buffalo Wings and Buffalo Bills.
Is that an actual type of buffalo?
It is for this occasion.
Yes.
It's their mascot. It's a buffalo.
Okay, then I guess the buffaloes because they're really big.
All right.
And you can't really steal a buffalo.
That's true. Cowboys only herd cows and not buffalo.
It's because they would die.
Yeah.
Which, like they did on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
All right, and last game, like we talked about, the Colts are also in the playoff hunt for a wild card spot, but they have to go to New Orleans to play the Saints.
Oh, come on. The Saints are
It's
going to win.
not even close at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah. I believe, too, I think the Colts lost to the Buccaneers today. I'd have to double check that, but yeah, I definitely pull for the Saints and Drew Brees getting a win.
Well, the Saints are God's people, so anything is possible with God.
Amen.
So obviously they're going to win.
All right. Well, folks, there you have it. It was a fast, but hopefully still fun episode of the Some Things podcast. We hope you enjoyed it, and we hope to be hearing from you soon, whether it's on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. We just want to say we love you all. Happy post-Thanksgiving, and we look forward to a happy Merry Christmas.
We'll see y'all next week.
Later!